Welcome back, I'm Dr. Ruckus, and today we are playing Selesnya Counters. The goal of the deck is to put a bunch of counters on everything, make them absolutely massive, attack in, and if we have Kodama of the West tree out on the battlefield whenever a modified creature, including one with counters, you control deals combat damage to a player, search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. This allows you to ramp, getting a ton of land out into the battlefield quickly so you can spend it on massive clay champions or even dropping your assembler as a 5-mana 4/5, which is pretty good, and also thins the deck, allowing you to keep hitting creatures off the top and keep slamming the board. In the 1-drop slot, we got the Initiate, which gains a counter every time you attack with another more powerful creature. The Wormlet powers up with counters every time you play an artifact, including the Assembler and Smalkram and the Clay Champion. Beastcaller gets bigger every time you play another creature. Adversary can put counters on itself via the Enter the Battlefield effect. Assembler is mostly in here just as an artifact to power the Wormlet on turn 2, but also can put a counter on itself if you pay 1 and tap it. Smalkram puts 2 counters on anything when it enters the battlefield. When it dies, you can bring it back and do it all again. The Augur doesn't have anything to do with counters, but this is probably one of my favorite cards ever. Just in general, I love this gameplay. And again, it just gives you that over-the-top ability. And when you've thinned your deck from all the lands via the Kodama, then you can just play creatures right off the top, and that's pretty powerful. And then the Clay Champion is absolutely massive when you use lots of green, but you can also, if you're trying to go for a little more aggressive curve, you can spend more white to put counters on some of your creatures that don't have summoning sickness and jam through for a lot of damage. Mana base, 24 lands, pretty straightforward. We're just running 1 Mishra's Foundry in here. You probably can't fit too many because we do have some double-costed cards and Augur of Autumn, and you also do want a high density of actual green and actual white mana-producing cards for the Clay Champion, so just 1 in there for the late game in case you need a little more pressure to finish them off. That's the deck. Enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. On the play, not bad. I guess we can start with the Wormlet. We could top deck an Artifact on 2. Mono black. Mono black sleeper. Okay. We're happy to take this trade if they want to. They do not. Get the Plains Initiate down. Okay. Hopefully this bottlenecks them on black a little bit. Limits what they can do each turn. Cut down on the Initiate. That's fine. Alright, get him for 1. The Simian. That's pretty good. Let's go Augur this turn instead. Hit him for 1. Ooh. Could go Kodama and hit land. Okay, they level up before combat. They don't even pretend to threaten it. And Underdog as well. I guess no attacks this turn. Okay, well, we can't get Coven off the top anyway. Could drop the Simian here. Could throw the Wormlet under the bus. Could throw the Autumn in there too. We're pretty happy if they block anything. I think we'll try to get them to trade with the Autumn. Maybe we can trade with the Wormlet too. Coven's kind of off anyway. Okay, trade with the Wormlet. When it drops to 14. Inferno Grasp, okay. Level up, 3/3 Death Toucher. Let's see if they attack or not. They do, okay, no blocks, take 3. Down to 17. Start with an Augur here. No land on top. Hit him for 2. Yawgmoth. Alright. I have the card draw engine online now. Attack for 3. No blocks again. Down to 14. They get the card draw. And they drop to 9 as well. Okay. Cold Conscript. Can't block this turn. Beastcaller on top. Doesn't help us. No attacks here. Guess we're just dropping the Kodama. Could trade with someone. Augur of Autumn not popping off this game. We gotta hit some land off this thing. No attacks. Just sitting here. Opponent hitting plenty of land though. Level up the Sleeper. 4/4 Death Toucher. Drops down to 8. Misery Shadow. Alright. That'll be annoying to block for sure. No attacks. Alright, finally hit land on top. I don't think they have any artifacts for us to pick off. Take our free land. More land on top. Okay. Could go Beast Caller Assembler. That's fine with me. Just got to start developing the board at this point. And no attacks this turn either. A little bit of stick there. Maybe just a sleeper. Okay. We need a turn with the Augur. No attacks into here. Alright, they take their draw. Down to 7. Okay. Go for the throat there. Interesting. Do we not get the... Oh, it got exiled off the Misery Shadow. That's annoying. We don't get the counter trigger. We're now off Coven. Okay. Start here. 12 swipe is good for next turn. And we're just playing out the backup Autumn here. We're close to popping off, but we're not there yet. Okay, and we'll level up the Assembler at end of turn. Then if we level it up again, we can hit Coven. No attacks. And we'll end here. In terms of tail swiping, though, I guess we would tail swipe the Shadow if they are tapped out. That's probably the most annoying thing to deal with. Right, if they attack this turn, they can potentially pump for 7, make it a 9/9. We have good chumps this turn with the Simeon, but after that, chumping gets a little more awkward. Flesh Gorger for 7, okay. We have a 7/5 to deal with that we can't really target that well. Okay. So we'll take this. That's a good draw. We don't have Coven yet, so we pay 1 to get Coven, and then play it off the top of the library. If we put down the green now, it's significantly bigger. So I think we do that instead of trying to hit land off the top. The other way to hit Coven is to use tail swipe first. I think that's okay. I think we can get rid of the Shadow now with tail swipe. That means we burn the green though, which I don't want to do. Okay, so we're gonna do it like this. Okay. And play you out for 1, 2, 3, 4. X equals 0. Confirm. Alright, sure, doesn't matter. We didn't pay white anyway. So we have an 8/8 to block now. Ay. They take the draw. I think that's good. I think we still win the long game. I think if they started attacking, we'd be under a little pressure. Soldier puts a clock on us. Alright, that's probably our tail swipe target. Question is, who goes under the bus? Maybe the Assembler here. We could do it now before the draw. I'm pretty happy with that. We have Coven no matter what. Yeah, I think we can drop off the Assembler. Okay. Fight there. Oh, it's not main phase. Fuck me. Oh, man. I hope they do something in response. That was just a mistake. Huge mistake. Tail swipe again on top. Great. Well, that sucks. Okay, that blows. Alright, well, try to survive one more turn. That was a huge blow, though. Okay, they take their draws, they go open life. Prospects got a lot worse. Okay. Not making the same mistake this time, obviously. Play the Beast Caller. I think we need white the least. We'll get someone else to fight the Apocalypse. Maybe this guy. Alright, we'll go ahead and do this now. Get rid of Shoulder this time. What a throw last turn. Okay. Well, moving on here. No attacks. We can still get there this game. We'll see if they just play backup Shoulder now. Cut down there is fine. They might Gix us this turn. That'd be gross. Level up the Sleeper instead. Probably just want to dig for more Shouldridge. Try Trespasser instead. Okay. Pick off one of the augurs. Still one left. Okay. Land off the top. Stuck with more land on top. Play Kodama and attack. We actually changed that, but I think our 8/8 champion's probably too big at this point to give up. Plus just runs into the 10/10 sleeper anyway. Okay, the stand still continues. But they've turned the corner up on us a bit. That Sheldred misplay was so bad. Liliana's going to be annoying as well.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not my fault.
Sure. Discard a land's fine.
We all have things we'd rather.
Probably don't need the pain land. Okay. Underdog comes down. We could trade the Simian just to cast it to make a bigger champion. I don't know if that matters right now, though. We'll just take the free block. All right, creature off the top. Try to spend most of our white mana here. I think we just want the biggest trampler we can get. Yeah, put it here. I think we'll play out the plains first and go for 6. Pay X equals 0. Actually, we'll pay X equals 2 here. Okay, level 11. Sure. Play the initiate. No attacks still. We're getting close, though. Problem is we have to deal with a 7/5 lifelinker. We actually have to deal with Liliana before they -6. So we only have a couple more turns before we kind of have to attack all. That's a great draw. Okay. Autopay once. Autopay twice. Autopay 3 times. Alright, do we have lethal is the question. Not everyone has trample. Whew. Okay, so math time. They block the Beast Caller for free. Level it up. Fine. 2 more get through. They could have removal as well. They can power up the Misery Shadow by 7. That's a 9. So we get through like 5. Maths for blockers. Okay, here we go. Let's see it. I'm over this game. It's going to be close. And they scoop. What a game. Man, that misplay with Shoulder was so bad. Both because, 1, I was on the draw step. At the 2, I think I could have even tapped the Assembly Worker to pump it up to a 5/5 anyway. Live with our mistakes. On the play, it's not great at all. But it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Up against Amon. Spooky villain from Korra. Mon on blue-white. Okay, well, that's not ideal. Nothing till turn 3 against Azorius. We'll see if it's soldiers or control. Tap land. It's control. All right. Well, here we come with the autumn. No stick. Right into Rafine. Okay. Yeah, we could just drop a giant clay champion on them this turn. Could also attack and a Ganja the Rafine early. I think I like the clay champion a little bit better here. It's tough to say. X equals 0. Confirm. 4 green. Okay, nice. 8/8 acquired. And no attacks. We probably should have attacked before we did that. Just see if they want to block or not. Could have gotten in for 2 free points of damage. Tap land again. 3 mana open. Do they have a removal for the champion? Otherwise, we're going to hit them really hard this coming turn. They do not. Okay. 1 mana open. I doubt they have anything, although they could. And they attack. They're looking for answers. They could draw into a cut down for the auger. That's pretty much it, though. Drop off Obscura Interceptor. Okay. So that's the deck they are. And they have cut down, or they drew into it. That's fine. Okay. Cool. So probably just drop Kodama here. Even the adversary as well is fine. Get in for some serious trample damage. Okay, hit him for 6 to 8. We'll see if they block. Probably should not, but they might not remember the Kodama line of text. Okay, they do block, so they forget that we have trample. But they don't even make it indestructible. They just try to save 2 points of damage. Cool. We'll actually probably take white here so we get a bigger Intrepid Adversary pump. Comes in tapped, though. Yeah, we can just play this out normally, I think. We don't need our creatures to be any bigger, really. This is fine. We're going to go for the Augur next turn instead. Sholdred. All right. Well, that deals with the Clay Champion. They attack anyway. Get in for 3. Connive away. Do we have reach on this thing? We do, actually. No blocks. All right. Careful taps here. Yeah, that's fine with me. Land on top. Okay. Initiate on top. Okay. Simeon. Okay. Put the counters maybe on the adversary. Get in with both the adversary and the champion. That seems fine to me. Yeah, let's do it like that. Okay, we could almost get it with the Kodama, but I don't think it's necessary. We'll just take the ramp instead. No blocks, eat it all. We get the lifelink off the adversary too, which is pretty huge. Yeah, we'll take green this time. Tail swipe on the way as well. I think they need a board wipe here. Wedding announcement does not do it. Underdog also does not do it. Attacking also does not do it. The best they can do here, they attack with everything. It's a little ambitious. Sure, no blocks. Take 7. Or take 8. I guess they get the life, but even so, no, there's no way they have a chance here. Plus we tail swipe their last creature. Not that it matters. They have a land, and they have one more blocker. Sure, resolve. Okay. Sure, we'll take the lifelink, I guess. +1 should be fine. All right, that's a lot of damage. -13. Sweet. Tap land on the play. Not ideal. Put our white mana source down. Up against Devil on mono red. Okay. Turn 2, get the initiate down a little bit slow. Festival Crasher. 2 mana 1/3 instant sorcery, +2/+0 until end of turn. Okay. Well, no attacks into that. Drop the Augur and end here. Potentially a 2 mana 3/3. Ancestral Anger. All right, they're doing the thing. 5/3, draw a card. Cool, no blocks here. Down to 16, hold open mana. Okay, I guess we'll try to drop Kodama here. Hit land. We do turn on Coven. There is stick. They'll let us get the land out though. And attack, and try to get the Kodama trigger. Alright, they'll let it go through. Trigger Kodama. We'll go ahead and get more green, maybe. Yeah, I like a big champion. I guess going wide is fine too. Okay, they strangle the Augur. It's fine, we got the backup ready to go. Ancestral Anger again, alright. That's a lot of damage, 7/3. We could try to trade here. It does have trample. Consider again. It's a lot of damage. Maybe we do trade. I mean, they haven't shown us any other creatures yet. Yeah, all right. I'll trade if you let me. They don't. They Fading Hope. Okay. 11-3 coming through. Okay, we actually just have to not die this turn. Down to 5. Yikes. Autumn's okay. Okay. Just play out land, replay the Kodama. And we can get him for one of these, I suppose. Continue hitting land. We'll get white this time. Alright, let's see if they have lethal here. 6. We absorb 6 currently. Probably have to double block this. I don't think it's worth not double blocking this. Yeah, they're just going to pump and win. So we have to try to do this. Serpentine Ambush. Oh my god. That was embarrassing. That was bad. When it goes first, this is definitely keepable. We don't have double green yet, though. Mistress Foundry, the one of showing up here. Demir. Demir on the play, do nothing. We hit our 2-drop, which is nice here. Cut the forest and attempt to hit him for 1. See if they want to counter this. No stick. And no stick there. So I don't think they have any instance. Hard to say. Okay, 3rd land. Witness Protection. Lose all abilities. Green-white token. Base tower 1/1. Okay. Sure. I think we go Simeon here then. Put the counters on you. Should be fine. Alright. Swing in. Next turn might just go Kodama to ramp. We'll see. Don't have to drop the champion. 4th land. Stuck on black, though. No dual land so far. Definitely some kind of budget deck, I think. Prosperous Thief. Okay. Well, what's the best way to hit him as hard as possible here? We could go Clay Champion. Put counters on a lot of things. For double white. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Pay 0. Confirm. You can put the counters here and here. Swing with everyone. It's a lot of damage. Going double green, double white on this when you're the aggressor and you can put those +1 counters elsewhere actually does feel pretty good. I've mostly been using the green mode, but the white can be good, I think. We're up against Mantis Toboggan. Oh shit, I didn't even notice. Ah, I wish I'd given him a nice earlier. That's hilarious. An Always Sunny reference. Uh-oh, alright. They've stolen my 6/6. Okay. But we have lethal anyway. Dr. Mantis Toboggan. I can't do accents. Dr. Mantis Toboggan. Too bad.